What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW, and today we're going to go over a day trading recap. Man, I was gone almost all day, but I caught a little piece of this EDSA. Check it out. Alright guys, so I do have the live trade here for you today, and I just realized the last couple videos I didn't show you my order box. Good thing that I show you the actual entries and exits as they're happening in my recordings, so I can at least, I at least have that. Anyways, here we go. I got EDSA. I bought it at $6.91, added more at $6.98, sold some at $7.18, stopped out the rest at break even at $6.99. That's the trade for me today, and I'm going to show you what EDSA was up to today. This thing was wild. So it had news, okay? It's a pretty low float, 2.65 million shares in the float. And this is the move that EDSA made today. Very, very choppy. It didn't really open up until lunchtime. Right in the smack dab in the middle of the day at 12 o'clock, this thing went from 5 and change all the way up to 788. Can you believe that? I can't. When it made that move there, I was hoping we'd get that pullback and hold $6 all throughout lunch and then give us the move to, $8. But it decided to do it all during lunchtime on a huge volume, as you can see here, which is good indication that the stock has some strength and momentum in it. But I didn't trade in any of this because, well, I simply wasn't around in the morning. And then when I saw all this, it was during lunchtime, and I don't trade lunchtime because more often than not, very light, choppy volume, fake outs. So I don't touch it during lunch. I just watched. And coming out of lunch is when I decided to take my first trade on it. And ideally, I was watching it in here. However, I was waiting for a little bit more consolidation, getting closer to that 2 o'clock time, and then jumping into it, looking for a move just like this. Did a little bit early again. So I did not get in on this. And while we were consolidating here sideways, that's when I entered the trade. So I entered a starter position at $6.91. When I saw we were holding up very well, I doubled up at $6.99, and I set myself my profit targets. My initial profit target was going to be $7.70 right in front of the high of the day, which at the time was it is $7.90. So I was looking to get off of it, half of it, $7.70, $7.80 area. I was looking to take half off there and hold on to half for the run up over $8, right? So I was going to sell 200 shares at $7.70, $7.80, and I was going to hold on to my remaining 200 shares. I had total 400 shares, 200 shares left. I was going to sell some at front of $8 and then hold my last 100 shares to maybe sell, who knows, $8.50, $9 if we had a real strong break of $8. So that was my plan. This trade could have easily made me $300, almost $400, and my initial risk on it was just $120. So that's really, really good risk reward. Those are the type of trades I like to take, and I thought we had a real good shot at it, and we were looking really good in this consolidation here, in this little pop here. I was pretty happy about that, and then we had this doji. What happened was when we retraced, on this move here, I believe here, I took half off at 718. So I booked some decent profit there. And then here on this doji candle here, I stopped out the rest at break even because it's a doji candle. And I didn't like the volume. I didn't like how we were shying away from this pivot area. Once we broke the 625 and got up here to 738, 725, 738, 740 area, I was expecting immediate resolution to the upside to go to $8. And when we didn't get that, and we put a doji in place, said, all right, I don't want to play with you anymore, peace out. And I stopped out of the rest of the position at break even. So I sold some a little bit early because I saw some weakness up there, and then I stopped out the rest at break even because of the for sure weakness and the doji altogether. And a good thing I stopped out of it because we immediately took it all back down underneath VWAP, and now we're still lily-yagging around here. Break a 650, this thing can get back up there to $7, but I'm not trading it anymore. I'm done on the day. You know, booked a little green day here. Nothing to write home about, but green is good. And that's what I did. Now, let me show you the live trade. We can go over that. As I bring that out, remember, if you haven't, make sure you hit the subscribe button for me and smash that like button. It really helps me out a lot. So as you can see here, I'm in already just 200 shares. I'll be adding my next 200 here shortly. And should be getting those. There we go. I get those right there. Okay. My stop is just underneath this candle. And now I'm just waiting, like I said, I'm waiting for this break up over 750, get us up here, sell some there, sell some here at $8, and hold on to the rest, looking for a push to $8.59. Would have been a really, really good trade. We start to get that little perk there, but the volume was kind of weakish. Now we're struggling. Now we start to increase some good volume there. We're looking stronger. So I'm feeling a little bit confident. There. Now, there, I'm thinking this needs to go now. Now. It's now or never. And we start to perk up there. But I don't know what it is. There's just, I guess there's a bunch of shares there at 740 area. And it's not breaking through. The buyers aren't there for it. I start to consider, I take my stop, my hard stop out of the way. And I start to consider taking some profit up here in front of 750 maybe if this thing is going to show me weakness. And there, when we get that action there, that we shy again away from this pivot area, I take half off right there at 718. Yep, 718 right there. You can see my box right there again. And then I leave the rest at break even. And there we go. I get stopped out at break even there. And watch what the trade decides to do after that. We start to break down. Look at that nasty candle from $7 all the way to 650. And it gets even worse. 620s from 7. 618, 612, 607 in just 9 minutes. Why? What saved me from stopping out there at a loss? Recognizing the weakness in this pivot area and recognizing that doji that was forming there. I got out of the way right before the flush. It saved me from being red on the day and keeping me green on the day. So these are things that sometimes we stick to our plans, and that's fine, but we need to be able to be limble. And if we see something in the chart, if we see something while we're in the trade, we need to be able to adjust on the fly. And, simply that comes with experience. And I'm not the most experienced trader around, but being in the market every single day, even when I'm not trading, has allowed me to, recognize signals in the chart and learning from people who know a whole lot more than me. So because of that, I was able to save myself from, having a nasty little loss here. And the same as it was, I think, was it yesterday, the day before? I don't remember. When we had, that similar type of action and trade that I went over basically a similar video lesson on it. So got to learn from these things, and we got to remember to apply them and be confident in that we are right in what we think we are seeing in the chart. And I'd rather be safe than sorry. Let me know how you did today. Drop it in the comment section below. Remember to smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And if you have, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Let's see if we can break 700. I'm like at 680 something. Let's see if we can get up to 700 here in the coming days. That 1,000 sub mark is right around the corner, and I'm really stoked and happy about that. I'm super thankful to you guys for it. I hope you're having a great day. I'll catch you on the next one.